So the Billion Prices project is very different from the Contagion. It started from a similar place because I wanted to understand how inflation propagated worldwide. So again, it's a question about how a price increase of wheat impacts the price of wheat in Honduras, and then how that impacts the price in Guatemala. In fact, I started in Central America. But when I was doing that research, I realized that together with my co-author, he was my student at that time, Alberto Cavallo, we realized that the Argentinian government had intervened in the statistical office. And when they did that, the purpose was to reduce the inflation rate. Not because you reduce the inflation rate, was to manipulate the data to give you a lower number, no? And this became very commonly known in Argentina. By the way, now it was commonly known in the world. In fact, it was so vox populi that the IMF censored the data from Argentina for a while. But when we look at that event, we said, oh, maybe we can compute the inflation rate better. So the techniques that we were thinking to be applied to understand the price of bread and wheat worldwide, we just used it in Argentina. We realized first that we could compute a price for a relatively small basket of food. That was the first thing that we did. And we realized, wow, we can compute the inflation rate of food daily. And we started publishing that. Then we said, oh, can we put other sectors? And we became more creative, and we learned how to download the data. The way we did it was we collect prices from online stores that also have presence offline. I mean, this is a supermarket, a Star Market, or a Safeway, or Giants. I'm just giving examples for the United States, but Walmart, these are stores that have both presence online and offline. And that was very important because we wanted prices to be representative. I want a price that is meaningful for the average consumer. Stores that only do price aggregation, for example, or price comparison, or they only sell products that are overstock, they only show you the prices that are cheap. See, that might be very good for consumers that can buy products, but it's very bad to compute inflation rates. So we had to understand where to collect the data, and once we learned how to collect the data, we started collecting these baskets of products and categories. We constructed the inflation rate for Argentina, and then we decided to expand. And so now we collect from more than 50 countries worldwide. And it's called the Billion Prices because, on average, we collect about 1 billion prices. But when we started, it was about only 5 million a day. So I was saying like 1 billion a quarter. now it's much larger than that. So it started again by trying to answer the same set of questions, but then Argentina gave us a reason, truly. The manipulation of the data of Argentina gave us kind of the motivation to think about how we could compute an inflation rate that was not driven by the same procedures, and that it could be computed on the private sector, in the case, academics, and that we could done cheaper and faster than ever before. So it was just the opportunity presented to ourselves at that moment in time.